mine hadn't had a number, I think I'd have noted anyway. So, it looks just like me. But I'm a little worried. I think I brought home the wrong wife. But he's got my nose for sure, and his hair, it's kind of a, well, I think if he had a hair, it'd be a red, like mine. And he weighs 7 pounds and 5 ounces, as Mr. Ed just now told you. And there is where I was really glad it happened up here in Missouri, because down home, when I was born, Shorty Hewitt's daddy had always been known to be a big fisherman, and he caught the biggest fish around over in any part of the country. And if anybody doubted the size of one of his fish, he'd take them down to the smokehouse there and hang them on the scales and just show them that it weighed as much as it did. And when I was born, my pap didn't have nothing to weigh me on, so he rushed me down to Shorty's daddy's smokehouse there and hung me on his fish scales. Of course, my pap never had any reason to doubt Shorty's word on his fish, so naturally he went around over town bragging that he was the proud daddy of a 32-pound bouncing baby boy. And I hate to rush off, but I'm going to take it down tonight to see Santa Claus, so I'll see y'all next Saturday night. Thank you.
Well, Pete may not have had time to realize it yet, but he and his wife have just received the most wonderful Christmas gift that anybody could ever hope for. And now here's a young man with a song that's right in the spirit of the season, Sonny James once more, and a beautiful song called Christmas in My Hometown.
I'd love to spend this Christmas with the folks in my hometown, just to have the gang around. Friendly folks in my hometown, I long to see the candles and the windows glow so bright, and the Christmas trees glittering in the breeze, saying welcome home tonight. Christmas carols softly singing by the fireside all aglow, children's laughter gaily ringing as they battle in the snow. My heart is winging homeward as the snow comes falling down. Oh, I'd love to spend this Christmas with the folks in my hometown. Carols softly singing by the fireside all aglow, children's laughter gaily ringing as they battle in the snow. My heart is winging homeward as the snow comes falling down. Oh, I'd love to spend this Christmas with the folks in my hometown, friendly folks in my hometown.
Beautiful song there, Sonny James. That's sirree. Thank you very much, folks. Well, back with us tonight is that very special friend of mine who is especially well known to all of you ladies because he's known everywhere as the Dean of Hollywood Makeup Artists. He's been down here for the past week. He likes our part of the country, evidently. He's been on a long fishing trip. Here he is, Mr. Ern Westmore.
Thank you, Nance. Thank you. It's been a real pleasure, believe me. And now I have something for the ladies. Have you spent all of your life wishing that you could be more attractive, wondering why some women always seem to look lovely, well-groomed, with clear, clean complexions, makeup that is properly applied? Thousands of you sitting at home wish that there was some way, some magic formula. And when I think of all of the years that I've worked to get the answer, when I think of all of the time that's been spent in developing a way to answer your beauty problems, and then when I think of all of the women who haven't taken advantage of these things, who say, if, oh, only I could be attractive. And then when you see a way and still do nothing about it, well, remember, the way you look is up to you. And that's why tonight I'd like to show you a Hollywood makeup demonstration. Not with a star, but with a woman just like yourself.
Notice this woman's lovely features, her forehead, nose, and chin. But see those dark circles and crow's feet around her eyes, the lines in her forehead, the little marks and blemishes? But watch. Here she applies a great new makeup discovery. As she smooths this magic-like liquid on her face, see what is happening? The lines, the wrinkles, the dark circles, they're all disappearing. And in their place, we see a natural, lovely, satin-smooth complexion with a warm, soft glow. This liquid makeup is no ordinary makeup, because as it covers and hides those marks and blemishes, as it takes years off your appearance, it gives you a complexion that is lovely to look at and lovely to touch. Now she completes the steps in her Hollywood makeup. Here she's using an Ern Westmore eyebrow outline developed in Hollywood. She gets just the right length, curve, and arch. Yes, this eyebrow outline literally takes the guesswork out of eyebrow makeup. Now, here's the way to really make your eyes sparkle. With a professional eyebrow pencil, you apply a soft brown line at the base of your lashes on your upper lid. This makes your lashes appear so much fuller and longer. Now then, to do her lips, she uses one of the Ern Westmore outlines also developed in Hollywood. She uses a professional lip pencil to create the outline first. Then she fills it in with a shade of lipstick that's just right for her complexion. Now she applies liquid rouge in the exact place to complement her particular shaped face. You know, rouge not only adds warmth to your appearance, but it actually helps to correct your features. Here's how Joel Wesley looked 1 minute ago. Now, isn't she an entirely different-looking person? Didn't we take 10 years off her appearance?
Now then, ladies, you've just seen Joel Wesley properly apply her makeup, become lovely and attractive, with a new and more radiant appearance. Do you have any doubt that with these lip and eyebrow outlines that you couldn't look just as attractive? Now, you saw Joel Wesley apply this great new makeup that made her skin glow, that made her entire complexion as lovely as the most glamorous of stars. Yes, with Charles Antell's amazing superlanolin liquid makeup, she did something about herself and the way that she looked, and what she did you can do too. Because now you can have a complete, color-coordinated Hollywood makeup kit with liquid makeup, color-matching rouge and lipstick, my Hollywood lip and eyebrow outlines, professional lip and eyebrow pencils, and my Hollywood Glamourgraph on makeup and hairstyle. The only other way that you could get this same information is to buy an expensive beauty course. So there it is, everything that you saw Joel Wesley use, change her appearance, everything that you need to be as lovely as you've always wished. Yours for only $5, the price of the liquid makeup alone. You know, I sincerely believe that with Charles Antell liquid makeup and the color-coordinated beauty kit, that you'll no longer have any beauty problems. And though I've been a makeup director for 30 years in Hollywood, don't just take my word for it. Try Charles Antell liquid makeup and the complete beauty kit. And then if you can't honestly say that you are a new and different person, return the liquid makeup for a refund of your $5. But keep the entire beauty kit as our gift for trying. Now, here's how you can get this wonderful offer.
This offer ends tonight. Yes, this is the last time, so you must act now. To get your 6-month supply, write Charles Antell, Box 221, Baltimore, Maryland. And you'll also receive absolutely free a color-coordinated beauty kit, 5 Hollywood lip and eyebrow outlines, liquid rouge, special formula lipstick, professional lip and eyebrow pencils, and the valuable Glamour Graph. And when the postman delivers this valuable makeup kit and liquid makeup, you pay only the $5 plus COD postage and tax, the price of the makeup alone. When you order, be sure to specify the shade you want: fair, medium, brunette, or suntan for the deeply tanned skins. And your gifts will be carefully selected to match your shade. Super Lanolin liquid makeup is sold to you on a money-back guarantee. But this is the last time we can make this offer. You must act now. Write tonight to Charles Antel, Box 221, Baltimore, Maryland.
Thank you, Joe. You know, there's just one part of that message that I hope you paid some extra close attention to, the part about this being the very final week that we can make this offer. So you folks order tonight by writing Charles Antel, Box 221, Baltimore, Maryland. And here I did a tadpole once more. I don't know what those little tadpoles have asked Santa Claus to bring them, but I hope he sees to it that each one of them get a new pair of dancing shoes so that they'll be all set to be with us many, many times during 1956. Well, sir, here's a young man who we had the pleasure of meeting his mother and dad down there in Tampa, Florida, last week. And, of course, Bobby couldn't be with us, but we met his wonderful mother and dad and family, and real happy to meet her. You folks say hello right here to this hopping, jumping boy, Bobby Lord, will you? That's it. We're going to ask Bobby to sort of pick and grin for you now with a song of his called I Ain't Gonna Let It Happen. Now, Bobby, you ready?
Trouble keeps hounding me, heaven knows. Why can't I ever get a horn that blows? I'm getting sick and tired of all this grief. That woman of mine, she ain't got no sense, but she can pick my pocket through a high board fence. But I ain't gonna let it happen no more. Well, I ain't gonna let it happen. No, I ain't gonna let it happen. I ain't gonna let it happen no more. Well, a loving woman is hard to find, but I ain't gonna die with a worried mind, and I ain't gonna let it happen no more. And I get the fat. I'm telling you, friends, I'm getting sick and tired. Well, she else to go out and play, but I ain't gonna let it happen no more. But I ain't gonna let it happen. No, I ain't gonna let it happen. I ain't gonna let it happen no more. Well, a loving woman is hard to find, but I ain't gonna die with a worried mind, and I ain't gonna let it happen no more. Well, I ain't gonna let it happen. No, I ain't gonna let it happen. I ain't gonna let it happen no more. Well, a loving woman is hard to find, but I ain't gonna die with a worried mind, and I ain't gonna let it happen no more.
You probably think that that's sort of a stage prop there. Actually, his car does look exactly like that. You know, the man who's been introducing all the other folks here on the show is, well, going to have his time right now. So here's Red Foley and the heart song, Forgive Me.
I left you and left you broken-hearted. I left you and now I can't forget. I thought then that I could live without you. Forgive me and I'll make you happy. Forgive me for all the pain I've caused you. Forgive me for unkind words I said. I thought once that I could live without you. I'm paying with a broken heart instead. I wish I had never made you blue, sweetheart. I wish I could live it over now. I know now that I can't live without you. Forgive me and I'll make it up somehow. Forgive me for all the pain I've caused you. Forgive me for unkind words I said. I thought once that I could live without you. I'm paying with a broken heart instead.
Oh, thank you very much, Fred. Listen, folks, too, I'd like to remind you again, if you'd like to come see us, drop us a line and let us send you some information about how to come in and see the show. We'd certainly love to have you, particularly right after the holidays. You'll probably be making plans to travel again. And right now, though, we really hope that you're enjoying America's favorite Saturday night pastime. It's a wonderful thing called simply country music, and it's coming to you right now live from the very heart of the Ozark Mountain Country in Springfield, Missouri. This portion of Ozark Jubilee brought to you by Charles Antel. This is the last time, friends, that we can make this offer of super lanolin makeup with 7 free gifts. So write tonight to Charles Antel, Box 221, Baltimore, Maryland. Famous Film Festival tomorrow night on ABC Television Network.